Okay, so this is part 2 of that video. So I want to continue on where we left off. So we were at number 7, we were talking about negatives and positives. So let's go ahead and now do a number line. Just keep going under 7, just keep following this flow. Okay? But let's do a number line. So a number line helps us visually to understand our numbers and where they are placed at. For people, for certain students that cannot see this positive and negative, that's kind of like more visual. I'm a visual person. So let's draw a line here. So straight line. Okay. And remember you have 0 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, if you're moving towards the right, they're positive. If you're moving towards the left, they are negative. Remember, you're focusing on 0. On 0. So this way you're going positive. This way you're going negative always. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Negative, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so simple number line. Now, let's take these for example. 5 minus 3. So we have 5 here. We go minus 3. So we're going this way. We start here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. But we're here. Well, that looks good. There's your 2. Let's do one of these. Well, we have 5 minus negative 3. So you're saying that if a negative, technically this is going to be positive. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. So we're going 1, 2, 3. And that's where you get 8. Okay, so that's the number line part, and you can do this on every one. Remember, start at 1. Here's 1 minus 2. So here, 1, 2. And that's where you get minus 1. Okay, let's do a few more. And then I want to give you a lot of practice ones. So let's see, the number 8 below. I would like you to do 1/2 minus 1/2. Now you're like, uh-oh, I haven't did fractions in a long time. That's okay. We'll review a little bit on fractions as well. So 1/2, well, 1/2 is right here between 0 and 1, right? And we're going back 1/2. So we're going to go back 1/2. So where are you? You're at 1/2. Wait a second. No, that's not true. That's not true. If I give you 1 and I subtract 1, you get 0. Oh, so that's, sorry. So that's going to be, so we're at 0. So let's see. 1/2 and 1/2. Yeah, that's 0. So here's 1/2 of something, I take it away, you get 0 of something. Too bad. So let's do some more. So let's see, number 9, these are still examples. Number 9, let's try negative 5 minus 3. Here's 10, just leave some space. Negative 10 minus negative 3. Number 11, leave some space. Negative 101 minus negative 4. 12, negative 3.5 minus 4.5. Decimals for you. So let's think about this. Stop this video and do these and see if you get them right. So if you want to do that, go for it. Okay, hopefully you stopped this video and you went through these yourself to kind of practice. So here we go. Minus 5, minus 5, minus 3. So we're going to have to go, oh, left. 1, 2, 3. So that should be negative 8, right? We got negative 8. 5 minus 5. You're going back 5 again, so you're going more this way. Remember, you're going left. So negative 6, 7, and 8. So negative 8. Okay. You remember that little trick that maybe was taught to you or not. Well, if you circle these two negatives, positive. So negative 10 is way down here. And we're going to go, how many? 3? But we're going 3 in the positive direction. So we're going to go 10, 1, 2, 3. And that's negative 7. Okay. Negative minus 101 or negative. Minus, but remember a little trick, positive. Now, hold on real quick. This part right here, I know that this doesn't seem right. I mentioned this before, if you had me. This is technically minus 101 minus times negative 4. This is technically that. You've seen something like that before. I'm very big on this, not big on this. I don't care what way you go, but really I prefer this way because it's more logical the more you go into math. You see this a lot more than this. But anyway, negative 101 minus times negative times a negative is a positive. So this becomes positive. This is why this works here. So I will get more practice with you on this, but just remember this is very similar to this if you had this before. Okay, what about, we're not done with this, negative 101, let's see, plus 4, so that's negative 101 plus 4. Well, I am not going to do this on a member line. Good Lord, I'd go on forever. This whole video would be that. I don't want to do that. So let's try to think of this a little bit more clear. We're really not using this a whole lot. So you have a negative $101 plus 4. So that's going to be negative, let's see, 100, 99. 98, 97, that's 4, right? 97, negative 97. Use your fingers, by the way. Use these phalanges. They call them science phalanges. So use those. Okay. This one here, well, 3.5, okay, you have 0.5, which is a half, right? 0.5 is a half of something. 50 cents is technically 0.5. So, what is... They're both negative. They're both negative, really. They're both minus. So that means your answer is going to be minus or negative, if you want to call it that. So let's think about this. Well, I don't want to stand here and go negative, negative. Here's another trick. You know these are both negative. Take this out and add them. And add them. So we got $3.50 plus $4.50. So let's see. 3 plus 4, 7. Plus 50 cents plus 50 cents is 8, right? So we have 8. But what did we erase though? We erased the negatives. So, put them back. Is that the only way of doing this one? No. But it's something that I do to cheat you. You know, these negatives and positives are not that complicated. It just takes a little bit of work. Handwritten work. Yes, we have calculators that can do pretty much everything. Not necessarily everything, but this is something that you don't need a calculator, because in real life, calculators on a phone and stuff like that, you can make mistakes too. But the calculator is not going to solve all your problems. The internet's not going to solve all your problems. You have to know what you're doing to figure out what you're solving your problem. Okay, let's do a couple more, and then I'm going to give you a lot of practice on this. So, this number line, I will have an attachment that you can have. You can also search online for number line use. I would practice that if you're having a difficult time with this. So let's do this. This is number 13. This is number 13. Let's do 37 minus negative 3. 14. 15 plus minus 3. Try those two. I'm not going to give you decimals or fractions this time. So stop this video if you need to and work these out. These should be pretty straightforward. I'm not going to do our trick. I'm just going to keep going for it. So I have $37 minus negative 3. So $37 minus negative 3. Now I know the trick in that. I'm not going to do that. I know it's going to be 40. I have $15 and I added negative $3. So I have $15. Technically I spent $3. Well, spending means negative, right? Spend means negative. So 15 minus 3 really is 12. So I'm hoping you can see you're seeing some connections. Let's make it 15. Remember, your notes are your formula on this, are your resource. Okay, 15. We'll have 3s today. You'd be like, uh-oh, I never saw that before. So, if you know how to do this, why can't you do this? So, in life, left to right. If other countries, they actually read, in Japan, they actually read from right to left. But here, we're going from left to right. So let's go from left to right. So let's see. I know what that is, right? $15 minus $3. $12. Okay, cool. Done with that part. That part. Well, what do I still have left? I still have plus 4 minus 3. So can I go 12 plus 4? Can I do 12 plus 4? Let's see. 12 plus 4 is 16. Minus 3. I know this goes to positive. 16 plus 3 is not 18, 19. Uh-oh. Is this the only way of doing this one? No, but you have to be careful. So, real quick, let's see. This looks right. This is 12. This is just another way of just checking it work. We're doing another way. We have plus 4 minus negative 3. Let's see. What if I do this first? The 3. So that's going to be 7. There you go, 19. So, doesn't matter. Okay, I will have some practice on this. Please review this and try your number line out. So more is to come. See you later.